بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والعاقبة للمتقين ولا عدوان إلا على الظالمين وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن نبينا محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا. Brothers in Islam, welcome to lesson 107 of Arabiyyah to Bayna Yadayk, book 1 part 1 of the new version. And وقفنا في الصفحة السادسة والخمسين, we stopped at the 56th page. عند جملة at the sentence وأين تسكن أنت. And I've mentioned that the أنت is just extra, this ضمير منفصل, this detached pronoun is just additional, and you can put it at the enter, you can leave it. You can say no أين تسكن, and where do you live? Or if you want to emphasis, you make it a bit stronger, say وأين تسكن أنت. Just like in English, you say where do you live, or you want to make it strong, where do you live, O Khalid. So أنت is just for emphasis. ضمير منفصل للتوكيد. للتوكيد means for, لي means for, للتوكيد for emphasis. ليس حرف جر is a preposition. As you can see, the kasra below the dal. ويمكنك حذفه, you are able to delete it. The who goes back to the ضمير, what is a pronoun, what's a masculine word. أسكن في حي الجامعة. أسكن is I live في حي الجامعة, in the area of the university. So in some of the Arabic countries, my brothers in Islam, they give the area the name of something what is like famous in that area. For example, if there is a hospital, they call it, for example, حي المستشفى. Just give it that name. Or حي الجامعة, the area of the university, or the university area. And this is also something you might find in the West. حي المطار is the name of the area. Because why? Because there is an airport in the area, or very near the area. Do they always do that? Not always. You have different areas that are not linked to something that is in that area. Just a name of a companion, or a name of a famous person who has done good for the ummah, or in الدار البيضاء, Casablanca, you have, for example, الحي الحسني. الحي الحسني. You have, where I live, حي الخير. الخير means goodness. حي الوحدة, also in the city that I live in. الوحدة is unity. حي العودة, the حي of returning. Just names of areas in the city that I live in. And حي التنمية is also a very famous area in the city that I live. حي التنمية, the area of development, etc., etc. So anyway, أسكن is I live. أسكن, I want to mention here something. أي فعل, أي can means any, and here it means any. It can mean which, that's only used, it means which in a questionable sentence. أي كتاب هذا, which book is this? Or أي can be any. هاتي أي كتاب, give me any book. Okay? So this is a non-questionable sentence. So the أي means here any. So أي فعل للمتكلم, any verb for the speaking person, what is first person, for the speaking, for the speaker. So أو للمتكلمين, or for the speakers. Okay. يستوي فيه المذكر والمؤنث. What do I mean with this? Any verb, past or present, okay? Any verb. That is for the speaking person, يعني the first person. And للمتكلم is for the speaker, single form. أو للمتكلمين, or for the speakers, plural form. We use one single verb for both male and female. Okay? So this verb, my brothers in Islam, يستوي فيه المذكر والمؤنث. The masculine and feminine form, they are يستوي, they're equal in it, فيه, in it. Okay? What do I want to say here? فيقول الرجل, so the man says, والمرأة تقول, يقول الرجل والمرأة, or you can say يقول الرجل وتقول المرأة, the man and the woman says, سكنت, I lived. I mean, this is للمتكلم, this is for the speaker. So it's one woman speaking or one man speaking. They use the same verb. So when it comes to the I form, okay, first person, the I form, the verb is one for both forms, masculine and feminine form. So سكنت is the past tense, I lived. It's used by a man, it's used by a woman. Remember this, any past tense verb, I form is equal, the male and the female. Okay, أكلت, I ate. I can say that, and a woman can say also أكلت. قرأت, I read. I can use it as a man, and a woman can say also قرأت. Okay, what about the present tense form in the I form? The present tense is the same. أسكن is I live, and a woman says أسكن. Okay, in the I form, it's all the same. Where is the difference? It comes in the you form. Okay, أنت تسكن وأنت تسكنين. هو يسكن وهي تسكن. Here there are all differences. I'm talking purely about the I form. Past and present, they're all the same. So أسكن is I live. We went from the past tense, I form, سكنت, to the present tense, I form. أسكن, I live. Okay, I can say أسكن, I live. يعني now, present, مضارع. والمرأة تقول, and the woman says أسكن, I live. Okay, so for the متكلم, for the speaker, it's the same in both tenses. Okay, how about the plural? When I say plural, للمتكلمين, I mean the we form. سكننا, we lived. We as a group of men can say that, and a group of women can also say سكننا, we lived. In the past tense, likewise in the present tense, نسكن, we live. A group of men, a woman, all can say نسكن. You see, there is no difference in using the I and the we form for male and female in both past and present. طيب, أسكن في حي الجامعة, I live in area of the university. كما سمعتم, like you lot have heard. هذه الكلمة مفردة, this is a single form word. والجمع جامعات, universities. ما هو الجمع? What's the plural? جامعات, universities. Now, هل تسكن في بيت؟ هل تسكن في بيت؟ Do you live in a house? Is it you male or you female? It's you male, because the you female is تسكنين, and that's something you will learn later on, inshallah, and that's by adding a ya and a noon with a kasra, with a fatha, تسكنين. So, هل تسكن, do you live في بيت, in a house? هل تسكن في بيت, do you live in a house? Is there another way to say it? Yes, just one other way, not two. لحظة من فضلك, one moment please. Now, so there are two ways of saying a question in the Arabic language. There are two ways of making a question. You use either هل, or you use أنا. I've explained this in detail, alhamdulillah. The only difference is, as you can see, the space bar. There is a space between hal and taskunu. As for the hamza, there is no space. It's attached. There is no. If you use a PC, don't ever use a space bar. Don't press the space bar between the hamza and the next word. Do you mean that you can touch the stick to the next word, to the next letter? No, you never touch the stick with the next letter. But there is no space, okay? I haven't pressed the space bar with ataskunu. So there are two ways to say, hal taskunu do you live, or ataskunu do you live, okay? What means هل here في هذه الجملة؟ ما معنى هل في هذه الجملة؟ هل معناها do. Okay. ومعناه في أماكن أخرى ومعناه, and its meaning, meaning the meaning of hell or even a and hell are the same. Both meanings of them, ومعناهما, the meaning of hell and a, في أماكن, in places, this is the plural of مكان. في أماكن أخرى, أماكن is ممنوع من الصرف, so even if there is a preposition here, حرف جر, it gets a fatha instead of a kasra. Anyway, so its meaning in other places is what? There are multiple meanings of hell. That's why it's a mistake to say that hell can only mean this or can only mean this. Look, for example, hell here means do. هل تسكن في بيت? Do you live in a house? Does it always mean do? No. It can be are. مثل, like, مثل. هل أنت مسلم? Are you Muslim? Can you say do you Muslim? No. لا يمكنك أن تقول هذا. You cannot say this. هل أنت مسلم? Are you Muslim? وفي أماكن أخرى, and in other places it has even another meaning. تجد معناه, you find its meaning is. So do, are, and now we're going to the third meaning of hell, that is. مثل هل هذا قلم? I forgot the question mark. What's called علامة استفهام. I forgot the question mark. هل هذا قلم? What means هل هذا قلم? Is this a pen? You cannot say هل هذا قلم? Do this a pen? Or are this a pen? No, here it means is. Is this a pen? Now, والحالة نفسها, and the situation is the same. في همزة الاستفهام. You know the همزة الاستفهام, that is the one I just showed you. The همزة like أتسكن في حي الجامعة. So these meanings, these translations, they are the same with hel and a. فائدة, a benefit. يمكنك أن تقول, you can say, أتسكن في بيت. No, but this is clear. This is not a فائدة anymore, because I've explained that hell can be changed by a. It's just what you prefer. Both are in the Quran. أأنتم أعلم أم الله? Are you more knowledgeable or Allah? هل أتاك حديث الغاشية? هل and a, they're both used in the Quran. So أتسكن في بيت, do you live in a house? نعم أسكن في بيت. Yes, I live in a house. وهل تسكن في بيت? And do you live in a house? لا أسكن في شقة. No, I live in an apartment or in a flat. You can see there are multiple things here. We have first of all لا. We have لا, and لا means no. Okay, لا means no. And as you can see, this is called in the Arabic language فاصلة, a comma. And the comma is looking up. The English or the Western comma is going down. The Arabic comma is going up. It goes up, but then it slightly goes to the right side. Can you see that, brothers? It goes slightly to the right side, goes up and to the right side. انتظر قليلا. I've said انتظر قليلا. Wait a bit. انتظر is a command. Wait. To woman انتظري. The ya comes out. انتظر قليلا. Wait a bit. بسبب الفاصلة. Because of the comma. فاصلة is a comma. وإلا. وإلا. You know what that means? We know that إلا means except. لا إله إلا الله. This is the same word used in La ilaha illallah, except. There's none worthy of worship except Allah. Illa means Allah. Illa means except. Astaghfirullah. As you can see, if you talk a lot, you make also mistakes. That is actually kind of normal. Illa means except. But if you add the waw before it, it means something else. Clear? If you add the waw before illa, it means something else. And this is something I will explain in the next class, inshallah. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik. Shadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.